Hi everyone and happy Wednesday. I'm just going to give you a little bit of an update and do a response to Sarah Mummy of Two's tag, answer her questions. Christmas, I had Christmas on Christmas Eve with my eldest brother, my student Keisuke, and his friend Miho. And it was really funny because they've never seen a turkey. So they were like enthralled. And I'm like, my house is a bungalow. It's a small little house. So here's all of us in the kitchen and they're like taking pictures of the turkey and just in awe of this bird. And actually, if you see me on Facebook, she's a friend. Her name's Miho, M-I-H-O, and you'll see in her pictures that she has a picture of the turkey. It's pretty funny. And her plate. So we had a great Christmas Eve. I'm still struggling with this dizziness and nausea. I don't think it is a reaction to medication anymore. I'm fairly convinced it's one of two things. Either it's some kind of inner ear vertigo kind of phenomena or a brain tumor. I'm not sure. I always go to the negative brain. But it's one of those things. Apparently it's related to my head. So if I move my head back or forth in any way, it brings on that swirling of the room and the nausea. So it's pretty disgusting. So I booked an appointment with my family doctor for tomorrow. That's the soonest I could get in, and we'll see what's what. So Sarah asked some questions, and she said she has 3 questions, and they are, what are your New Year's resolutions? Well, I've been on and off smoking, so quitting smoking is for sure number 1. Whenever I get stressed out, I head right for the cigarettes. It's my reaction to things whenever something upsets me. I go to that. So that's the biggest thing. The second thing is, I want to change up what I'm doing, eating and workout wise, a little bit, keep adjusting and keep going and do better, in the new year, because I really struggle with this, and although I do see changes, and my friends see changes, and when I had girls and they were like, wow, holy Moses, I haven't seen you in like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and I can tell, and so I know things are changing, but it's not quick enough for me. I'm not seeing the results on the scale. I know I struggle with that cortisol thing and the stress or distress or whatever, but I just want to do better, so I have to jig things up a bit. Name 3 things you've learned from this year. 3 things I've learned from this year. 1 is that I can actually really deeply care about somebody I've never met. Because I've really fallen in love with quite a few people on here and become really good friends, and can't imagine not having them in my life now. So that's one thing I've learned. I've learned that I made some really good choices. And hindsight, of course, is always 20/20. So I learned that I could do things that I didn't think I could previously do, and do them well. Another thing I've learned is that people are unbelievably cruel for their own reasons. And I don't know. I've been praying about it and them, starting from things in my own personal life to things I've been watching on YouTube. And I've learned that people can be unbelievably cruel. That's it. Have you got any regrets from 2011? Have I got any regrets from 2011? I think I did a video before about words and, being careful with words and how it affects people when you don't talk to them, or, remove yourself or that type of thing. And so I guess that's my regrets. But other than that, no, maybe some food choices and not starting this journey earlier, but those are my things. So getting back to what's been going on, Christmas, I noticed that there was something wrong with the toilet. It was kind of like wobbly. And I went downstairs Christmas Eve. No, not Christmas Eve. Christmas Day night. And I noticed that there was a leak. And I'm like, holy Moses. So I, mucked around, blah, blah, blah. I started phoning plumbers on Christmas Day. Imagine. Emailing and phoning plumbers. So I spent most of the night, Christmas night, watching do-it-yourself videos and all this stuff. Trying to figure out how to fix the toilet because I was having, facing a horrible time trying to get a plumber. So, on Boxing Day, I decided I was going to tackle the toilet. So I got pretty far in dismantling things and clearing things out, getting the water out, whatever, but I couldn't unattach the hose for the water. And I'd run back to this doityourself.com site and ask these guys, and they were like, put a blow dryer on it, blah, blah, blah. So I kept trying all these things, and finally one of the guys said, listen, you probably don't have the upper body strength to undo this. So I called my eldest brother. Now, my eldest brother is, I love him very much, but my eldest brother makes every project a nightmare, like an absolute nightmare. He adds in about 100,000 steps that, well, frankly, they're unnecessary. So, some are necessary, some aren't necessary. And he's really difficult when you're doing projects. So I really just wanted him to loosen it and go away. But I'm dizzy, and noticeably dizzy. So that concerned him. So he wanted to stick around. So off we went to by the way. So in the unscrewing of this thing, which happened to have had Teflon tape on it, which is why I couldn't get it open in the first place, and he got wrenches and all kinds of machinery or whatever, got the thing off. He cracked the tube and then cracked the floaty thing inside, which has a name. I don't know. Floaty thing is what I'm using for it. So two more things. So off to the Home Depot we go. We talked to the Home Depot boys who gave us, of course, great advice. Come back. Now we've got, not only do I have to, it was the wax seal that was broken and it had jarred off and gotten loose. So that was the initial problem. But then when my brother unscrewed the thing, he broke the hose and then he broke the floaty thing. So, okay, so off to the Home Depot we go, get the stuff. Long story short, 10 hours later, the toilet is fixed. I'm thrilled to death. Here's something I learned, Sarah, in 2011. Call a freaking plumber. Do not work with your brother and call a plumber. I was pretty much running on one nerve, and my brother was sawing right through it. There were points where we were yelling at each other. It was really unpleasant phenomena. I was so emotionally damaged by the end of that experience. And I have to say, leave it to the experts, man. Call somebody. I don't even care if they hooked me financially. I would have paid it. I would have dipped into my line of credit and paid it. Anyways, that's been my experience over the last couple of days, and I hope you like my answers. And I love you very much, Sarah. You're my little sis. Ta-ta.